Hello, welcome. So today we're going to work a little bit at that thing that I love doing is getting up off the floor. And so I'm probably going to give three different options: level 1, level 2, and then the hiya version of what we're going to do. So keep listening and do one, and then the other one, and then go, oh, actually no, not that one, or oh, I'm going to do one, and then I'm going to change it, or. Really listen is it's a journey into something more so than this being the ultimate. And yeah, enjoy. How lovely. Come. So come lie on your back, and your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor, and just draw your lower back down and flatten into the floor, and then arching, and just feel the movement. Just feel moving is happening, flattening down and arching. Just enjoying the sense of, if this is the morning for you, awakening, or if this is the evening, then that connecting in and slowing down. So just again, flattening, arching, just feeling, just being with. Nice. And then roll up along your spine. Again, just feeling, being with. And see if you can roll your spine like a rolling pin up as far as whatever point is good for you, and then down till your spine is flat on the floor again. So you're just like a wave of movement traveling through your body, a kind of a wholesome, connected, juicy wave of your spine rolling up and then your spine rolling down. One more time. Rolling up and then rolling down. Drop both knees to the right and then drop both knees to the left. And then come back to center and then reach both arms overhead. If you have a difficulty with your arm, go easy on this one. And interlock your fingers and stretch through your arms like you've just woken up and you're going to yawn. And now do the same movement. Kind of feeling like you've stretched into your belly from your arms, and suddenly now when you drop your knees from side to side, it just becomes more like a yawny stretch into the belly, or an awakening stretch. Or just feel that stretching into your arms, feeling the connectivity down into your belly from your arms, and then the twisting or the dropping of your knees from side to side. So when you drop down to the right, stretch more into the opposite arm. So whichever way your knees go, just lengthen a bit more into that opposite chest, opposite arm. And just feel the wholesomeness of it. Slowly bending your elbows. And bring your arms to rest, hands to rest on your belly. And just pause there. Feel the echo of that movement in your body. Everything we do has consequences. Some of them are small, some of them are big, but we can perceive the consequences of our movements when we check in. So this is one of the ones that we're going to be looking at, the layers or the levels of what we're doing. So reaching your right hand up, just lift your right shoulder a little bit off the floor. So I've reached upwards and then down, and then left shoulder reaches up. My head's on the floor. I'm just reaching one shoulder up and then reaching the other shoulder up. And I feel how my whole body is helping me. So when I reach the right hand, my right foot does something, and my right hip does something, and my right rib cage does something, and my head does something. So I'm allowing my whole body to go, I can help. Just feel that. Wow. And feel how your foot, the more you really go, oh, thank you so much, foot. Your foot starts to really help. And suddenly there's a lot more movement through your belly, perhaps, or through your rib cage. So that's level 1. Stay there if that feels enough, or if you have anything going on with your neck or anything like that. Next level, we're going to roll and then reach our head off the floor. So my left arm is still in the air, my shoulder's on the floor, and my right hand is reaching really high, and then drop down. And then try the other one. So my two hands are still facing the ceiling, and I'm Really rocking from side to side, and feel how your whole body is trying to help. If your neck becomes uncomfortable, pause. One more time each side. And then rest. Nice. So we'll give that one a break. We'll come back to that in a few moments just to give our neck a rest. Bring your right foot to rest on top of your left knee. Push your elbows into the floor and just draw your knees from side to side. And notice how that actually brings ease into the shoulders, into the neck, because you're lengthening the whole spine and moving the other end of it. Just notice that. Rock your knees from side to side. How is this connecting into your body? What do you hear? What are the echoes of the movement we just did with our neck and shoulders? And how is this regulating it? Nice. Change. Left foot on top of your right knee. Rock from side to side. So I got some amazing texts yesterday. Some really funny texts. It was just hilarious. Such a funny day of texting. So yeah, it does seem like people just can't miss. Because if you missed yesterday, it was really good. I told amazing stories. And see, that's the problem. Suddenly you're like, oh, I missed some stories. So yeah, it was a good day. We talked about the Sullivans. And then all the way back to center, bring both feet to the floor. I just feel that your body, your spine, your neck should feel like things have settled up in your neck and shoulders. Next level, okay? So stay at the first level or the second level, or try this one. So you're gonna roll a bit over onto your right shoulder to begin with, and then you push your right elbow down and you rise and you reach your left hand up. And then you drop down, okay? And so roll and reach, and then come down, roll and reach. And so the more you go over to the side, don't expect the front of your belly to bring you up. It's more you kind of throw yourself sideways and then come up. So again, really find or feel what's your best option for this. One more time each side. Hi-ya. I love these Miss Piggy ones. Hi-ya. And coming all the way down. Nice. So roll over onto your side and come all the way up into your cat pose. And then tuck your toes under, just because I think it's really good for your knees. And then pushing down into your hands, round your back and look towards your belly button. And arching your back, looking forward. So as you round, as you roll through the spine, what does your spine feel like? What's it saying? How does this feel today? Nice. Push back into your downward dog and just find a moment of just meeting all of this without movement. It's that sense of lengthening. So then give the priority to your spine. So maybe bend your knees a little bit so that there's more length into your spine. Nice. And then slowly maybe begin to stretch through your legs. Bend both knees. Stretch both legs. Bend both knees. And stretch both legs. Nice. Walk your feet in towards your hands. And then bring your elbows to your knees. And then bring your hands to your knees. And then come all the way up to stand. And when you're all the way up, just roll your shoulders in a big circle. So we're going to do a little bit of balancing work and a little bit of kind of a flow sequence. I just feel that we're standing. I think this is the second time in 20 days we've stood up. And so it's a good thing. Roll your shoulders in the other direction. Nice. So you can be near the wall if you want to. You can be near a chair. We're just going to check out how we look at our feet. It sounds pretty straightforward. So take your right foot, lift it off the floor, and then try and see if there's something on the sole of your foot. Over there to the right. Look. And then bring it down. Use the wall as much as you need to. And then try and look at the sole of your left foot. Is there something on my foot? I live on a farm. This is something I do often. And then down. Bring your right heel forward and then bend forward and hold on to the ball of your foot and your toes and go, oh, my toe. And just feel that. You're checking out your toe, you're looking at your toe. And then come all the way back up. Bring your left heel forward and come all the way down, holding on to your foot, looking down. Nice, and coming back up. Nice. So try and look at the sole of your foot, bring your foot up towards you. So often what we do is we'll grab our foot and then just rest the heel on our thigh. But I'm not bending the standing leg. I'm just resting it on the thigh. And just look at your foot. Nice. Bring it down. Try the other side. Wobble as much as you need to. So either bring your foot up and then hold it, or hold on to your foot and then bring it to your thigh. See which way is right for you. Walls are really amazing. Bum can be on the wall, elbow can be on the wall. See what you need, because you do this in your day. You find a way to look at your foot. So again, lift your right foot up, look at it. And then this time, sit a bit down into your left leg. And we try and I say, oh, I've got to stay here for a little bit and check something out. And then down. And last side, left foot comes up. And just look at it. Checking it out. Bend your right knee a little bit more. And bring it down. Nice, cool, how super. Bring your hands to your hips. Roll. And then roll in the other direction. Nice, so stand to the front of your mat. Reach your arms wide and bring your palms together, looking up, reaching up. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, come all the way down, hands to the floor, tuck your chin in, draw your forehead to your knees. Bring your hands to your shins, straighten your arms and look forward. You lengthen into your spine. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back into your lunge. Drop your right knee to the floor, bring your left hand to your left knee and reach the right hand up towards the ceiling, reaching up and looking up. Nice. As your right elbow comes forward, bend your elbow and bring it to the outside of the left knee or onto the left knee. And then you can bring your palms together, or you can bring your left hand to your hip as you wish. And then lean a little bit deeper into your hip. Breathing into your belly. Just find the length of that. Find just where does this meet you? How is that for you? And how do you settle into it? Nice. Release your elbow from your knee. Bring your right hand to the floor. And I just twist your torso towards the left. And then bring your left shoulder. Your left hand is on your hip. Left shoulder down to the floor. Twist towards the left. And left shoulder down to the floor. Down to your knee. And then come back up. If you got your shoulder to the floor, well done. And then back up. One more time. Shoulder down. And then twist. Bring your fingers to the front of the left shoulder. Dial in your twist. So really draw that elbow back. And then extend your hand up. Have your neck whatever direction feels comfortable for you. And bend your front knee a little bit more. Nice. Bend your elbow. Bring your left hand to the outside of your foot. And then stretch out through your front leg. Bend your knee. Stretch out through your front leg. Bend your knee. And the next time you go backwards, just meet that. You're dropping your forehead down, your fingertips are on the floor, you're stretching into that left leg. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your eyebrows, and deepen your breath into your belly. Nice. Rock forward. Step back into your downward dog. And just have a bit of a wiggle. How would you let a little bit of kind of like I'm going to say fierceness or a sense of strong, long, dynamic. How would you really get strong into your legs? For me, I do that. I bend my knees deeply and then I push deeply down into my legs and just feel like, wow, my legs are so strong. Bend my knees, stretch down into my legs. Nice. And then walk slowly forward, all the way forward to the front of your mat. Bend your knees, slowly rolling up. When your hands are near your thighs, reach your arms wide. Palms come together, hands come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Dropping your arms down, reach your arms wide, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your left leg long behind you. Drop your knee to the floor. Right hand, right knee. Reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Nice. As your left hand comes forward, bend your elbow. Now either bring your elbow to your right knee or to the outside of your right knee. Bring your right hand to your hip or bring it into a prayer position with the left hand. And just lean into that. But don't forget all your movement possibilities. You know, sometimes when we go into one of these stretches, we go back into the old mindset of this must be sore, must get really rigid and strong. Remember, you're supposed to be able to move when you are in these poses. You should be able to smile. There should be a sense of a possibility of juiciness wherever you are. So don't become rigid in your poses. It's really important. Nice. Bring your left hand to the floor and then bring your right hand, keep your right hand on your hip, draw your right shoulder down to your knee and then twist towards the right. How juicy can you be into your spine here? Like rounding your back and really tuck your chin in as your shoulder comes down and then lengthen your spine, open your chest. So what's the full expression of this in your torso? Really feel that you're leaning into the edges of it. Nice, one more time. Nice, leaning back, bring your fingers to the front of your right shoulder, dial in your twist, and then extend your hand up towards the ceiling. Again, you should be able to be juicy and yummy and open and long. Nice, bend your elbow, bring your hand to the floor, stretch out through the front leg. And bend your knee. Stretch out through your front leg. Bend your knee. And back we go. Stretch out through your front leg, drop your head down, and remember to be juicy. It's so easy. Like, it's so amazing how as soon as I get into certain sensations, I go, oh, now I must get really strong. I'm like, no, remember all the information. Remember that there's so many ways to be strong, you know, so many ways to connect. I just feel that. Leaning back into it, being strong and steady and balanced and yum at the same time. Nice. Rock forward. And from here, step back into your downward dog. Nice. Bring your bum to the floor. Stretch your legs out long in front of you. And just roll into your wrists. And then in the other direction. Roll into your shoulders. So yesterday I got some texts about dogs and how dogs, because you're sitting on the floor, they're like, oh, it's playtime. So one of them yesterday was sitting on somebody's knee during zigzag. Nice, come all the way up and bring your feet as wide as your mat if you're sitting towards your mat, or 2 foot wide. And then just drop both knees down to the right. and just sit up really tall and look way down the beach. And then another one was, oh yes, my dog loves it when I'm lying on the floor. He comes and sits beside me, and sometimes he comes and sits on my face. So funny. I was laughing out loud about it. It was really cool. So yes, come back to center and drop your knees down towards the left and just sit up really tall. And have a sense of gracefulness or length or the gesture of big in your body. Really just inhabit all of this. You know, how does your right leg help you get taller? How does your left leg help you get taller? How does your nose and your neck help you get taller? You know, just that we're so connected. How do you find that in your body? My eyebrows are helping me get taller. And then come back to center. Nice. Cross your ankles into a cross-legged position. Or have your legs out straight. And then just bring your hands to your chest and your belly. And just feel the life as it moves within you. Like really hear your heart. Like, wow, so amazing. Just listen to your heart. Nice. Slowly turn your head towards the left. Feel your neck turning. You're not stretching, you're feeling. See if you can spot something shiny and wiggle your toes at the same time. Have a small smile on your face and notice if your breath changes all the way over towards the right. And spot something shiny. Have a smile on your face, wiggle your toes. Does your breath change in any way? Back to center. And then just gratitude, day 20. I got a few messages yesterday to say that the gratitude is getting easier, that it becomes like, the beginning is like gratitude, and then there's a realization of what truly gratitude is. So day 20, gratitude today, what is it? Nice. So you can stay here or you can come lie on the floor and just see what you want to do. Otherwise, just rest and be well. Just feel your wellness. Nice. How beautiful. Thanks for joining me today. So lovely. And I will see you all day 21 tomorrow. Stay connected during your day. You know, I was noticing yesterday as I was driving, you know, so how do I be connected while I drive? That I allow my whole body to be driving or my whole body to be sitting. Yeah, it's quite interesting. So just notice in your day, can you include some of this information? I will see you all tomorrow. Be well and ciao.